Greetings, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory, aka the Armchair Philosopher. And I want to talk about a record that I really loved over the years. I first discovered it in my senior year of high school. No, senior year of high school. Around like the fall of 1997. I've played it on CD. I went to that vintage vinyl place I was telling you about, and I bought it on vinyl. Really great tracks. This is the Jacksons. This is, of course, Michael Jackson and his brothers, after leaving Motown and going over to Epic Records and getting certain albums produced. But this album is awesome. Even the way the album art is. I mean, like, look at this. Like, this right here is just awesome. With the peacock and everything. So, like, when you open it up, you have the Destiny album. And then when you flip it again, you got the members of the Jacksons. You got all the Jackson brothers lined up here. Really, I mean, it's a good album. I mean, it's got some great songs. Blame It on the Boogie. You know, Blame It on the Boogie. Push Me Away, a nice little slow love ballad. Things I Do for You, and that's a song I'm sure a lot of you can identify with. Shake Your Body Down to the Ground, another well-known one. Destiny, the title track, really amazing. It starts off with like an acoustic guitar, and then it goes into the 70s disco sort of feel. Bless His Soul is pretty good. All Night Dancing is just a big old dance track. And that's what you get for being polite. It's a really sad song, but it's got a nice little subtle, smooth beat to it. But this is back this is back when Michael Jackson was quote unquote black, as people say. Um, I enjoyed the instrumentation. This is where the Jacksons really got to do them. They weren't doing Motown. They weren't doing Gamble and Huff. They were doing them. This is the first time they got to do them, and it's brilliant. They can songwrite. They can produce, and they showed us how it's done, and awesome. And Michael, of course, has some great vocal tracks. He's got that soulful sound, but he backs it up with that. He has that dance appeal too. I mean, and the brothers, don't sleep on the Jackson brothers, like Jackie and Tito and Randy and Marlon. You know, they bring their A game in this album too. It's not as a democratic singing like it was on Going Places and the self-titled album, The Jacksons, but this Destiny album, it's a good work in the Jacksons catalog, and it's something to check out. Well, that's my 2 cents on the Jacksons Destiny album. Take care.